good, YouTube? It's your girl. I'm still Asia, baby. Cause every time I close my eyes, I see you. Welcome back to my channel, ladies and gentlemen. If you are new here, hello, and welcome. Be sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos from your girl, okay? As y'all can tell, today, y'all, I got some more Bill Burr. I didn't know y'all like Bill Burr like that. Why y'all ain't tell me, okay? Why y'all ain't tell me? Yeah, y'all, I got some more Bill Burr today. Today is no reason to hit a woman. How women argue. Okay, yesterday he just had the whole like foolishness talking about, you know, what was it? Women being a mom. What is it? Being a mom is not a hard job, or whatever he said about that whole situation, where I was just like, okay, lifting a DVD to put it in a DVD player don't count, okay? It don't count, okay? So I don't care what nobody say. Being a mama in general is a hard job, okay? Shoot, I just had to say that because I didn't say that yesterday, so now I got my little piece out, okay? Now y'all, I don't know how this video is about to go. All I know is yesterday, okay, Mr. Bill Burr himself had me in freaking chuckles and giggles and laughs all the way through this video. So I'm kind of anxious to get to it, but I ain't finna make this video long enough. Go on and get your popcorn ready, y'all, and let's go on and get into this video, y'all. Okay, let me make sure I got y'all on right. Yeah, I got y'all on right, okay. Shoot, I'm on it. Let's go.
No, we have these huge battles. You know what the maddest she ever got at me was? One time she was watching this show. It was like a poor excuse for The View. And they started talking about domestic violence, right? For the 9 millionth time this year, they're talking about domestic violence. Just in case, you know, you didn't get the memo. You know? Evidently, you know, just some people didn't get it. It's not okay to slam your wife's head into the cupboard drawers because she didn't dry the can opener off properly, you know?
Wait.
It's gonna fucking rust, right? How do you not know not to do that shit? Do they really have to keep talking about it?
Yeah.
Like, it's like wife beaters watching for, oh, fuck, now I get it. Upset daisy, sweetheart, here we go. There you go, oh. So at the end of the hour, they come to the logical conclusion. They're like, there is no reason to hit a woman. There is no reason to hit a woman. And I was just like, really? I could give you like 17 right off the top of my head. You could wake me from a drunken stupor, I could still give you like 9.
Say, man, hey, okay, y'all. I don't say that, okay? I will say there's no reason to hit. Men know that they are just obstructively just stronger than women in general, okay? So I wouldn't necessarily say that there's no reason, because there should not be a reason why a woman should be able to get a man that mad for him to put his hands on him. But most of the time, I feel like in those situations, it's typically because either the woman is doing something hitting on the man, and the man is just restraining himself, and then when he finally, you know what I mean, just tries to, you know, hey, you know what I'm saying, calm that down type situation, you know what I'm saying, it can get out of control real quick. And typically the situation never usually goes well. I'm just I'm just saying for what it is, y'all. But at the same time, I'm just like, y'all, you know what I'm saying, women be popping off at the mouth. They be saying some fly shit, okay, just to keep it all the way real. And I'm just like, shoot, at the end of the day, people are people. You can't be walking around talking crazy to people and think that, you know what I'm saying, ain't nothing gonna happen, because everybody has a breaking point, okay? Understand that. But you can't just be putting your hands on folk. You know what I'm saying? You can't just put your hands on folk. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Women and men, okay? It go both ways, okay? I'm just saying. But to hit a woman because she ain't opened up the can opener or whatever he said, no. No, sir. No, ma'am. Absolutely not.
Wake me from a drunken stupor, I could still give you like 9. Dude, there's plenty of reasons to hit a woman. You just don't do it. But to sit there and suggest that there's no reason. Dude, the level of ego behind that statement. Are you levitating above the rest of us? You're never annoying. Wait a minute, how many times have you thought about slapping your fucking guy in the head this week?
Sure, what? You know what I'm saying? 5 minutes ago.
There you go. Every day.
She said every day. I said 5 minutes ago. Y'all. Y'all, okay? They can be knuckleheads. That's all. Sure. What you mean? We know what that's like.
You didn't do it, right? Oh, dude, it drives me nuts. There's no reason. There's no reason. Really? No reason? How about this? You marry a girl, you fall in love, you buy her a house. You go to work every day paying off the house. You come home one day, she's banging the next door neighbor, hands you divorce papers. You got to move out, sleep on a futon, and still pay for that house that she's going to stay in. No reason. I'm not saying you should do it, but there's plenty of fucking reasons in that arc of a story.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's a different scenario, okay? A whole different circumstance in that situation, okay? Hey, I'm not finna comment on that.
All right, that was a hypothetical. You want an actual story? I'll give you one. All right, I fucked up my foot playing drums, trying to get my bass drum foot as fast as John Bonham's, because I figure that's a good thing to focus on. 43 years of age, never married, no kids. I figure this is going to lead me to the light, right? This is what I need to do. So I don't know what I did. I felt like after I played for like an hour, and afterwards I felt like literally like there was some midget stabbing me in the bottom of my foot, right? Like I had lightning coming out of the bottom of my foot. So I did the typical guy thing. I'm like, I'm not going to the hospital. I'll sleep it off. Be fine, right? Next morning I wake up, my foot's even worse, and I got to walk my crazy dog. So I'm like, I can't do it. My foot's killing me. So I wake up my girl, go, sweetheart, can you do me a favor? Can you walk the dog for me? Can you just take the shift? You know, I'll do your afternoon shift. Can you just do me this solid? Can you do this for me? And she's just like, oh, you know, I had a late night last night. I'm tired. I have a big day. And I just go, fuck it. She goes, what do you mean, fuck it? It's like, why can't you just say no? Why do you always gotta like waterboard me with like a 20-minute explanation that eventually winds its way around to go fuck yourself? Just say no. I'm just limping out of the room. Whatever, go back to bed. You got a big day, right? So now I'm like limping down the street. I got like Tourette's. Fucking goddamn bullshit. Dog's walking next to me. I gotta admit, I got a little childish. I did. I got a little childish, you know? I was just thinking about my relationship. I'm like, this is the relationship I'm in? You just gonna do whatever the hell you wanna do, right? And fuck me? Fine, I'm gonna do whatever the hell I wanna do. I feel like listening to my iPod on full blast, walking around the house. That's what I'm gonna do. So that's what I did. Turned it all the way up, and my whole plan was just to walk by her like I didn't even know her. That was it. She came down the hall, I just ghosted her. Just walked right past her.
Say, man. Just
trying to piss her off. And I gotta tell you something, worked like a charm.
I was finna say, man, that's the #1, okay? Y'all already know. He know what he talking about, y'all. I wish Bitch I would, okay? He be walking around here acting like he got an attitude and stuff, like he can't talk and stuff. And I'd be like, what's wrong now? Okay? You can't just walk past me like that and act like I don't know. Okay? Because I know. Sure. Be doing all the little silent treatments on me. Okay? I'm gonna reverse it every time. I don't care. I don't care.
Just trying to piss her off. And I gotta tell you something, worked like a charm. Worked like a charm. Yeah, hung my coat up, turned around. By the time I turned around, she was already yelling at me. But the music was so loud, not only could I not hear her, it actually looked like she was singing the song that I was listening to. It's one of the highlights of the relationship. So I knew what she was saying. It's like, whatever, I don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone. I'm going onto the computer, right? So I limp over and I sit down, and unbeknownst to me, she's like, now, we're going to talk about this right now. Comes out, poof, and slaps the headphones off my head. I got big ears. It fucking hurt. So I'm like, honey, leave me alone. I don't want to talk about it.
Wait, but y'all just be getting under our skin like that, okay? And just be like, okay, you finna talk to me, okay? I don't care what you got going on right now in your little head and your little broke foot, okay? Sit down and be quiet and talk, okay? But don't be quiet. You need to tell me what's going on, for real. She done swatted these damn headphones, okay? Look, that's when you know she ain't playing no more.
Put the headphones back on. She comes right back up again. Poof, slaps them off a little harder. This time they spin halfway around my head. Caveman DNA starts coming up. Talking through my teeth. Honey, leave me alone. Don't want to talk about it, right? Put him on. Third time she comes out. Boom! Slaps him right across the room, and I snap. I'm like, fine. You want to have the fight? Let's fucking have the fight. She's like, we will discuss this later when you calm down. Right there. I just wanted to roll her up on her yoga mat and stuff her behind the couch. Just leave her there till she got thirsty. Come on, let me out of here. I have a spin class. You've made your point. This is ridiculous.
Not roll her up and put her in a mat.
No, that's the thing. It really is. That's the thing. I hate that saying there's no reason. Obviously, I'm not saying to hit a woman, you know. But saying there's no reason, I think that's crazy. When you say there's no reason, that kills any sort of examination as to how two people ended up at that place. If you say there's no reason, whew, you cut out the build-up, you're just left with the act. How are you going to solve it if you don't figure it out? Look how awkward it is in here right now. I said you shouldn't hit a woman. I'm just saying, how come you can't ask questions? You can only ask questions about what the guy did. You can never ask about the woman. Why is that? Why is that? What is that? What does answer him right mean? What does that mean? Are you the idiot who got up halfway through the special during the bit and you're like walking around like I'm not fucking taping a special here? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Wait a minute. Wait. Hey. You cannot just call me out like that. And oh shoot, Bill, okay? She probably like, I probably shouldn't have said nothing. I probably shouldn't have opened my mouth and spoke. Okay? Like, girl, stop.
I'm taping a special here? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You fucking had to ignore all of that and now you're gonna like yell out? And not only that, yell something that makes no fucking sense whatsoever? Answer him! Answer him!
Oh, God.
Every fucking special I do, there's always one. Always right down the fucking middle. Talking about hitting women, sweetheart. And I think you just added another reason. Jesus fucking Christ. You love this. I'm not even in a relationship with her, and she's fucking nagging me.
But the thing is, though, okay, y'all, side note, okay? I'm gonna quit pausing so much. But the thing is, though, like, I feel like as a woman, like, when we ask questions to men, we ask so many questions because a man only volunteers so much information. They're not forthcoming with all the information as it would be, like, you know, for a woman. I feel like that's why, you know what I'm saying? When we asking questions, we ask so many questions because we only have half of the answers. You know what I'm saying? When you ask us the questions, we gonna give you all of the answer, or, you know, just like, for example, okay, you know what I'm saying? If I'm be like, you know, if I go somewhere, I'm gonna be like, you know, babe, I'm finna go to the store, I gotta go run over to Target real quick, I gotta go to the cleaners and pick up the, you know what I'm saying, the blah blah blah, and then I might stop by the nail shop, and then I'm gonna be on my way back, okay? Dudes, on the other hand, if I say, okay, hey, I'm finna go, I'm about to go to the, you know, to the car wash, you know, stopped at the car wash, the cleaners, the store, you know, got gas, you know, went over to your homie house, you know what I'm saying? And 2-3 hours done went by, we call it like, you said you was going to the store. Like, you know what I'm saying? So where else did you go? Oh, I had to stop and get some gas. Okay, but that took you a whole hour? No. But then, you know what I'm saying? It's like, why can't I get the whole answer? It's just like, that's the answer to his question. That's why. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's why. Shoot.
Fucking unbelievable. Look, I understand hitting a woman's a bad thing, okay? Well, how come you can't fucking ask questions? I just don't understand. Like, if I got bit by a rattlesnake, wouldn't you guys have some questions? Right? How did it happen? Did you not see it? Were you fucking with it? How did this snake get so mad it almost killed you? Firemen put out a fire, they don't just drive away afterwards, they sift through the debris. How did it start? Here's an oily rag, right? Look, I realize I'm coming off pretty ignorant right about now. I realize that. Let me extend an olive branch then, okay? I realize that there's some animal guys out there, okay? Horrible guys, you know, have a rough day at the factory, come home, tuna casserole, and just start swinging. All right? I'm not trying to say that those people don't exist. I realize they exist. They should be buried underneath the prison, okay? So if I can admit that, ladies, can you at least admit that every ass kicking doesn't just fall out of the fucking sky?
I'll admit that. I agree.
Really?
I do agree.
Even hockey has 2 minutes for instigating, right? They understand that some back and forth happened before that shit, you know? You know what it is? Is every case is handled like that Rihanna one, where they just say, the guy's a piece of shit, fuck this guy, blah, 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 send him to jail, and then they never ask anything about that. You know, I'm not saying he should have done it, but I'm just saying. Just say it, dude. In your heart of hearts, what do you think was going down before that happened? You think she was just sitting there going, oh my God, Baskin Robbins, you want to get some ice cream?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Even Rihanna owned up to that too, y'all. I mean, hey, I'm not even finna go into that, but Rihanna owned up to her part. You know what I'm saying? She wouldn't drop it. She wouldn't drop it, okay?
You know? Or do you think maybe they were having some epic end of the relationship fight and some crazy shit was being said? Maybe she was screaming in his ear some crazy female shit like, oh, fuck all your friends, I don't give a fuck! Maybe that's why I sell more albums than you, motherfucker! Right? To be fair, she could have just been sitting there going, I need a tissue. Do you keep those in the glove box? Oh my God, I'll bring my out! I'll bring my out! No, fuck that, because you know what it is? They never address how women argue, which I think is the core of a lot of that shit. You know? And I gotta tell you something, man. Like, I never knew how women argued, but after 20 years of losing every significant battle in a relationship, I finally figured out how they argued. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm starting to turn this franchise around. I have begun a winning tradition.
No.
This is how they argue, as far as I can tell. All right? If they're right, they argue the point. And they stay on point and make sure you stay on point until you're down on your knees, apologizing, begging for forgiveness. All right? No problem with that. Totally respect it. But here's the thing. If they're wrong, they go rogue. They go off-road. They start thinking of shit you're sensitive about. Maybe you don't get along with your dad. And in their head, they just start concocting this evil statement. Totally designed. This desperate Hail Mary attempt to make you so fucking mad, you just call them a cunt. That's what it is. And cunt trumps all the bullshit they did to start the argument. Now it's not about that. Well, that's no reason to call me a cunt. And then that's it. You're in this room now, right? My girl knows my big thing is, my big fear in life is to be that dude who grows old, you know, grows old alone, has like that basement apartment, just screaming up at the younger couple, turn it down! That isn't music! So I noticed that anytime she was losing a fight, out of nowhere, she'd just be like, well, that's why you're just gonna grow old and be alone. Then I'd lose my shit. The next thing you know, I'm in the kitchen washing dishes for the 9th fucking time in a row. This is what the argument was about. I was so right. What happened? So if you learn anything from my ignorance tonight, just know this. Next time you're in a battle with your beautiful woman, your wife, girlfriend, whatever, and they start out of nowhere, okay? You're winning and they just start saying that crazy shit out of nowhere. Just know in that moment you've won the fight, okay? All right? Don't get mad. Bob and weave, slip all of that shit. Maybe because you got a little dick. Just let that slide. Stay in the pocket of the argument. Okay? It's over. The argument is over. You've won. Just take a knee and run out the clock. All right? Yes. Lean on the ropes. Let them punch themselves out. And then in the end, you throw their psychology right back at them. Well, maybe we should discuss it later when you calm down. And they won't hook up with you for a couple of days. Who cares? Who cares? You rub one out. Rub one out like a man. It's a champagne of victory.
No, sir. No, sir. No, y'all. No. That was a mess. Hey, I mean, but when you think about it, though, y'all, he actually got, like, a point. I mean, because sometimes I feel like, you know, I mean, just to call it for what it is, I almost feel like sometimes, like, you know, we get lost in, like, the argument. But I don't know about the whole wrong part, though. Now that I'm thinking about that, I wonder if I do that. I wonder if I do that. This would have been good to do with BJ, just so he could tell me if I be doing that. I don't know if I do that. I probably do, y'all. I don't know. Just the way he kind of played it out, though, I'm just kind of like, But most of the times, I don't know. That's a good point, though. He almost like, it's not worth the argument. Just sit there and be like, okay, you know what I mean? Agree with her and be like, okay, right. You know what I'm saying? Just let her get whatever it is that she got to get out. Let her say whatever she needs to say. You know what I'm saying? Just sit there quietly and be like, I already know you're wrong. Okay? Show. I already know that you ain't gonna be able to prove yourself right because you're wrong in this situation. And in some cases, I'm like, when I'm wrong, I just be like, all right, man. I probably should have called, or I probably should have, you know what I'm saying, whoop-de-woo. And I just be like, okay, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Let it go. Let it go, because everything is not worth a fight, especially, y'all. I know everybody can agree, like, people fight over the dumbest things. And sometimes, like, the worst freaking fights are over some of the dumbest stuff. Like, stupid stuff. To the point to where you don't even remember what you're fighting for. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Women don't need to be putting their hands on men. Men don't need to be putting their hands on women. It's just that simple, okay? People just need to be able to control their thoughts and their emotions when people saying things that, they don't necessarily agree with, or, you know what I'm saying? That's why you have to agree to disagree, especially when you're in a relationship. You got to learn what's important, what's worth fighting for, okay? That's what's most important in this situation, okay? Everything is not worth the fight, and it definitely ain't worth, to being physical with each other. I'm just saying. So, he had a point. He had some points in this, y'all. But y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Let me know what y'all think about what he said. And what I said too, okay? Do women do that though? Y'all tell me. I know y'all finna burn my ass up in the comments. I know it. So, if y'all enjoyed this video, be sure you give me a big thumbs up. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos from your girl. And if ain't nobody told you, I love you. And I'm going to see y'all in the next video, y'all. Okay. Bye, y'all. Mwah.